Hello and welcome back to the mat. I'm Tati and today we'll be flowing through a yin yoga sequence together. So if you're not familiar with yin yoga, it's just a style of yoga where we hold the poses for long periods of time. So really trying to focus inwards rather than outwards, and it's a lot lower energy. So if you're feeling a bit low on energy, or you want to help improve your flexibility, or if you just need something a bit gentle and calm to help you draw inwards, then this is the perfect class for you. Don't worry if you haven't done it before, I'll be keeping it beginner suitable. If you have got props, you might like to have those ready. So I'm going to be using some bolsters for today's class. Don't worry if you don't have these type of yoga bolsters at home. You can also use a pillow, maybe have a few of those at hand, or a rolled up blanket, just anything to provide you with a bit of added support. And if you don't have any props whatsoever, that's also fine. You can do all of these poses without props. It just can make it a bit more restorative to have that added cushioning to help support you in your practice today. If you haven't already subscribed, quickly go ahead and do that before we begin in a child's pose at the back of our mat. So bringing your knees nice and wide. Here you can use your bolster or rolled up blanket, placing it lengthwise to the top of the mat. So bringing that bolster nice and close so your upper body can fold forward over your bolster with your palms facing upwards, resting your upper body on the bolster, letting yourself be supported and heavy here. And just arriving in your practice by tuning in with how your body feels at the beginning of class. Noticing any sensations in your body. Feeling the gentle expansion and contraction of your belly and rib cage as you inhale and exhale. Just releasing yourself into our supported child's pose, and the palms facing up are a gesture of receiving. So take a moment to sense what you perhaps might be needing a bit more of today. Perhaps a bit more love or kindness, a bit more self-acceptance, more ease. And imagine that particular thing that you need washing down your open palms, gratefully receiving and accepting these gifts from the universe. And in yin yoga, we hold our poses for quite a long period of time, so I won't be speaking for the whole duration. If your mind starts to get distracted and your thoughts drift, just gently bringing them back to your breath, to the present moment. Inhale, gently pressing yourself back up, moving your bolster just to the side. We'll be using that shortly again, and finding over into a seated position, moving nice and slowly. You can take this in whatever way feels most comfortable to you, perhaps even sitting on a pillow. Just finding a nice tall spine, rolling your shoulders up and back, closing your eyes. And taking a few deep breaths here in our easy pose. And you can either continue to take deep belly breaths here if that feels what you need today, or you can join me in practicing a breathing technique called Nadi Shodhana. So you're going to take your dominant hand, perhaps that's your right hand, placing your thumb on your right nostril. I like to place my index finger on my third eye, and then you're going to use your ring finger to open and close the left nostril. So thumb to close the right nostril, ring finger to close the left nostril. And basically what we're going to do is inhale to the count of 4 through the left nostril while the right one is closed. Exhale out again through the right nostril, breathing in through the right nostril, exhale left. So you always keep one nostril closed. You're inhaling through one side, exhale out the other side, back up through one side, and exhale out through the other. Everything to the count of 4, and we won't be holding the breath. So I'll guide us through the first round, and then you can continue in your own time. So, placing the hands in their position, resting the other hand on your lap. Exhale and inhale, breathing 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continuing here, and that's the pattern. If you like, you can increase the number that you inhale and exhale to. So we've been practicing it to the count of 4, but you can increase it all the way up to whatever still feels comfortable and natural for you. And still continuing, Nadi Shodhana is a wonderful practice to balance out our left and right brain hemispheres, balancing our feminine and masculine, our night and day, our solar and lunar energies. So just really a great practice for balance, and also to bring our nervous system into a state of relaxation. So this really helps activate our parasympathetic nervous system. And then finishing off your last round. Once you're ready, just bringing your hands to rest on your knees. Coming back to a natural breath through both nostrils. Inhale, slowly open your eyes and bringing your legs to stretch out lengthwise to the top of your mat. So placing your hands alongside your body, nice straight leg, tall spine. If this is very uncomfortable, you can always keep a little bend in your knees or move your feet a little wider apart. If you have got a bolster and that feels good to you, you can again bring it to rest lengthwise on top of your legs, and then just let your upper body fold forward once again, keeping your chin tucked, resting your hands alongside your body, feeling the stretch across the backs of your legs, the lower back, rounding your upper back, relaxing your shoulders and your neck. And just allowing yourself to be here in practice, embracing slowness, steadiness, a sense of grounded energy. And in all yin poses, if it's safe and feels good in your body, I encourage you to close your eyes to really help focus your attention inwards. Inhale, slowly rolling yourself up out of caterpillar. And we're going to bring the bolster behind us this time. So just shifting yourself forward a little bit to make space. So you have space at the back of your mat, bringing the short edge of your bolster or pillow to your lower back. And then rolling your upper body open. We're going to counteract our forward fold with a bit of a chest opener. You can keep your knees bent with the feet flat on the mat, or you can straighten out your legs, resting the arms to either side. Again, palms facing up, feeling the expansion across your chest. Slow, smooth, steady inhalations and exhalations. Yin yoga is a beautiful way to practice being present, because we're allowing ourselves to slow down, to tune in with how we're feeling, but equally letting any thoughts, sensations and emotions drift away, to reveal what's actually happening right now and to really be present with each moment as it unfolds, being present with ourselves. It's a wonderful way to practice embodying a sense of attraction rather than desperation. So when we're always clinging towards a certain outcome, rushing towards the future, or stuck in the past, can bring about a sense of desperate energy, which actually ends up repelling the exact things that we want to attract into our life. Whilst if we're more present, calm and grounded, the universe tends to send to us the things that we attract in that state. So cultivating mindfulness of the present moment really is a wonderful way to bring about more peace in your life. Sensing into your toes, letting each of the toes relax. Feel the spaces between the toes, the space around your foot. feeling the bottoms of your feet, top of your feet, and your ankles relax. Relaxing both legs, letting your belly soften, chest, lower back, upper back and shoulders are relaxed. Relaxing the arms, the palms and fingers are relaxed. Relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Your cheeks and jaw are relaxed. Letting your eyeballs sink heavy into the sockets. Your forehead is relaxed. Your whole body is relaxed. Inhale, gently bringing movement into the body, letting the bolster just briefly to the side to come onto your back. Might feel nice now to hug your knees up into your chest to release your back after holding it in a chest opener for quite a while. Perhaps gently rocking from side to side or holding in stillness. And you can come into traditional Shavasana, so straightening the arms and legs away from you. Or if you'd like a more supported version, you can bring your bolster or pillow to rest along the short edge of the mat so your knees can relax on top, opening your palms up. Resting back into a deep, restful Shavasana, gifting yourself the next few minutes in complete stillness and quiet to connect back to yourself. Start to deepen your breath. Sensing your environment. Gently inviting movement back into your body, wriggling your fingers and your toes. You can stay here for as long as you like, or if you're ready to wrap up class with me, you can hug your knees into your chest, keeping your eyes closed, giving yourself a loving embrace. And slowly rolling over one side, slowly making your way up into a comfortable seated position. Eyes closed, hands relaxed in your lap. Deep, expansive and calm breaths. And take a moment to thank yourself for making the time to do something beneficial for your mind, body and spirit. To practice being present with yourself, bringing your palms to touch at the heart space and sealing this feeling in your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing this yin yoga class with me. I really hope that you're feeling really restored, connected to yourself, and that you were able to receive some of the feelings that you feel like you need. As always, I really appreciate you being subscribed. Thank you for the thumbs up if you enjoyed this class, and if you'd like to make donations, as my channel's not yet monetized, then it would be great if you could just follow this little QR code here and make any donation, big or small. Very much appreciated. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you on the mat again real soon. Oh my love.